Exercise 14.2, question number 1. The blood groups of 30 students of class 8 are recorded as follows. Represent this data in the form of a frequency distribution table. Which is the most common and which is the rarest blood group among the students? So we can see that the data collected from 30 students of class 8 is given there. We are going to use this data and we are going to form a frequency distribution table. Now we are first going to find out what are all the blood groups which are specified there. So let us write the blood groups one by one. You can see the blood group A. Then you can see the blood group B. Then third one you can see O, and you can see the blood group AB. So in the data you are able to see 4 blood groups. Now we are going to form the frequency distribution table. How to go about is, whenever you see a particular blood group there, you are going to make a mark, a tally mark along that blood group. That is, let me start with the first one. When you see the first one there, one by one let us start doing. A is there. So you are going to make a tally mark here in A. Then the second one is B. So you make a mark here in B. Then the third one is O. Fourth one is also O. Fifth one is AB. Sixth one is again O. Seventh one you can see it is A. Eighth one it is O. Ninth one it is B. 10th one it is A. 11th one it is O. So we are going to learn one more small thing here. Now this O is coming for the 5th time. Whenever you make a 5th tally mark, you should not put it by the side. You have to make a cross here, and it should be made like this, starting from the top of the first line, ending with the bottom of the last line of the 4th one. This is to make counting easier, because each 5 will be represented like this. Whenever you see this, you will know that immediately there are 5 lines. So each 5 lines can be just added easily. That is the why we are grouping it in groups of 5. Each one will have 5. So every 5th tally mark is made as a cross line along the other 4. Now after that, this O we have completed. After that we have B. Then we have A. Then we have O. And again O. In the second line you can see that we have a A, it is the 5th one, so we are going to make a mark across. Then we have AB. Next one we have O. Then next one A. Again we have another A. Then O, again another O, then we have AB, then we have B, then we have A again, then O, then we have B. Now this is the 5th one, you make it across. Then we have A. Then we have a B, then O. Now we have completed marking all the data. Whichever data is there, we have represented them as tally marks. Now we are going to count them and write it here. This group is a count of 5. So 5 plus 4 we are having 9. Then the second is we have 5 here. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Now you can see that this crossing over this 5 is making our addition easier, because when we see this immediately we know that it is count of 5. That is why we are using this cross line to make the addition process easier. Then the last one is 3. Now the total number of students, there were 30 students in the group. Now you add 9 plus 6, 15. 15 plus 12 is 27. 27 plus 3 is 30. Now you have represented the given data in the form of a frequency distribution table. This is how you do the frequency distribution table. Now we have completed the frequency distribution table. We are going to answer the questions what they have asked. Now based on this frequency distribution table, they have asked us 2 questions. Now we are going to try and answer those questions by looking at this frequency distribution table. The first question is, which is the most common blood group among the students? You can see that 12 is the biggest number here. So this group is the most common blood group among the students, that is O. So you can write O is the most common blood group among the students. Then the second question is, they are asking which is the rarest blood group among the students. Now you can see the least one is 3, and that group is the rarest blood group among the students. So AB is the rare blood group, means it is not found in many people. So we can see that AB is the minimum one. So AB is the rarest blood group among the students. Now you can see that we are able to process this information because of doing that frequency distribution table. We have used the data given and we formed a frequency distribution table, and because of that we are able to get the information.